Welcome back, family. Lancescurv here. Just a short thought going through my brain. I want to just put it out there. You know, you now realize that a lot of your problems came from not putting people in their place the first time they tried you. You see, sometimes we can be so nice and people are just measuring you to see how much they can get away with. Be careful what you tolerate. You're teaching people how to treat you. And I've taught a lot of people not to push my limits. And it's after that I realized I have more energy, because those people are not hooked up to me, draining my energy. And you really will become aware of this the older you get, because you become more aware of your energy. And so I'm running on a full tank right now, but I wasn't always that way. See, we live in a world where being liked is treated like a currency. The more people approve of you, the better you're supposed to feel about yourself. But real power, true emotional and mental sovereignty, doesn't come from collecting admirers. It comes from having the courage to be disliked. I know that sounds funny, but when you really think about it, it's very effective and it's true. See, it comes from being secure enough in who you are that you refuse to become somebody's emotional punching bag, or their financial backup plan, or their energy source, or doormat. The moment you stop living for other people's approval, you start living for yourself. And that breaks every parasite, manipulator, and emotional leech who only knew how to use you when you were soft and compliant. It's the truth if you look back on your life, if you happen to have learned this lesson. And I jotted down 10 reasons why it's a blessing to be disliked. You protect your energy. Emotional vampires stop circling when they realize you've found your salt. The gossip and drama no longer drain your life force. Your resources stay yours. Time, money, emotional labor, all of it stops being siphoned off for everyone else's convenience. You attract real people. Once the fakes and freeloaders are gone, only people who respect your boundaries remain. You develop a spine, not a smile. The world can't mold you when you stand firm. You bend less, you break less. You stop babysitting grown adults. Other people's problems are no longer your default responsibility. You're not the neighborhood fixer anymore. What a relief. You increase your self-respect. Every time you say no, when you used to say yes, you win a piece of yourself back, little by little, but you realize it. You become an example. Your transformation exposes the leeches. They can no longer pretend they didn't know the boundaries. You gain time to focus on your goals. No more detours fixing what someone else messed up. You get to drive your own vision forward with no obstacles, no distractions. It's a beautiful thing. You repel hidden users. When your kindness no longer comes with blind compliance, those who only showed up too late disappear. And the last one, you stop living in emotional debt. No more guilt, no more fake gratitude, no more owing your peace to people who never were grateful in the first place. Ain't that something? and you thought they were grateful. It's so easy to bend your face and create a smile. Isn't that something? And let them hate. You're building a life, not a fan club. The road to self-respect is not lined with applause. It's lined with the silence of all the people who once showed up for what they can get and left when they couldn't. And that silence, that's peace, that's power, that's real life. The most important person in this world is the one who no longer fears being disliked, because that person is finally free. Leave your comments. Tell me what you think. I just wanted to share this thought. Back to work. On to the next one. LanceScurv out.